Welcome makers! In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a lei using mini carnations, and I'll be sharing 4 different patterns you can try. Before we get started, let's go over the basic supplies. When making a kui style lei, I personally like to use either a 12-inch needle or a 5-inch doll needle, which I also use for kahoa. I'll link both of these on my Amazon storefront, and you can usually find the doll needle at your local craft store. For string, I use cotton thread or dental floss. And one of my favorite tips, I use a styrofoam block to hold my needle while I work. It helps take a lot of strain off your hands and fingers, especially during long sessions. Next, let's talk about how many carnations you'll need per lei. I'll include some lei recipes on screen that you can screenshot for each pattern. But something really important to remember, when working with fresh flowers, there are a lot of variables, so it's not possible to predict an exact number. For example, I've noticed that flowers from wholesalers tend to have larger blooms. The carnations I'm using in this video are from a wholesaler. My purple and white flowers had a pretty similar count, but the green ones had smaller blooms and fewer flowers per stem. So when you're making lei, always plan to have extra flowers on hand to account for natural variations in size, color, and bloom count. Ideally, you want to hydrate your flowers for a few days so that the blooms open completely. I source my flowers from the wholesaler. If you don't have access to a wholesaler, another option is ordering bulk flowers online through Costco or Sam's Club. A standard lei is about 40 inches in length. For a 2-color pattern, I typically recommend a minimum of 6 bunches of mini carnations. For 3-color patterns, you'll need 6 to 9 bunches depending on the pattern, bloom size, and fullness. Let's get started. We're going to start with a 2-color pattern and talk about the basic mechanic of this lei. This lei is done in poi poi method, meaning we're going to sew the flowers on in a circular pattern by piercing through the green part of the carnation, which is called a calyx. If you've never made this style before, think of your lei as having 4 sides. As you add each flower, rotate it to the next side so that you're working on each side evenly. Because of the volume of the carnation petals, your lei will not look square, but round and full. Here's the lei recipe for our first pattern. We're starting with a 2-color easy pattern. I'm going to thread my needle and cut my string to be about 60 inches doubled for a 40-inch finished lei. After trimming off all of the carnation heads, I'm adding each color in groups of 4 by piercing through the green calyx of the carnation, rotating the heads of the flowers in a circular pattern. Here's the lei recipe for our second pattern, which is a 2-color spiral. For this design, the pattern I'm repeating is 2 purple and 1 white flower. As I add each flower, I'm rotating it to the next side to keep my circular pattern. Now we will move on to our tri-color patterns. This one is my personal favorite and creates a stripe of 1 color on each side. Here's our lei recipe. For this lei, you will use double the amount of white flowers than green and purple. The repeated pattern we're following is white, green, white, purple. Our last pattern for this video is going to be the tricolor spiral. Here is our lei recipe. Our repeated pattern is alternating one of each color, white, green, purple. As you continue to repeat the pattern, the spiral will naturally start to happen. A few tips. Always pull your string through the flowers instead of pulling on your group of flowers. For this pattern, you may need to slightly adjust or position the flowers to keep your spiral order in place. Here are the finished lei. Let me know which one is your favorite, and thanks for watching.